What's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Now in today's video we are going to be taking a look at a brand new pack coming here to Warzone and Cold War. I'm going to give you guys all the details on this pack and I will have it up on screen. I cannot say it. I've literally been trying to say the name for like 10 minutes and I can't. So yeah, I'm going to have the thing up on screen. You guys can read it for yourself. But with that being said, if you guys enjoy content like this, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. There's a lot of good unreleased bundles for Warzone and as well as Cold War. So just like this one, if you want to see more like this, just go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if we have 11,000 subscribers by the time this pack comes out, I will do a COD points giveaway on it. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe as well. And with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside of this pack as well as all the details following it. Also, one last thing, I want to give credit to Thunder. You will see bits and pieces of his content inside of this video, just kind of showcasing it. So yeah, his link will be down in the description. Wanted to give credit to him before I got into the video, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now with unreleased packs like this, we don't exactly know when they're going to come out. We don't get an exact date with this, but usually good packs like this with a lot of cool blueprints and a cool operator, stuff like that, a lot of these popular packs do come out pretty soon. So I'm guessing that this will be coming out within at least the next maybe 2 weeks or so. But yeah, definitely soon. And it is going to cost 2,400 COD points, which is kind of a lot. But once you guys see all the cool items in it, you guys will understand why it does actually cost 2,400. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and now take a look at what's inside this pack. Now starting off, inside of this pack you get an operator, 3 weapon blueprints, a watch, a vehicle skin, and a vehicle horn, a finishing move, and also an emblem. So in total, you guys get 9 items, which is definitely a lot. So yeah, like I said, that's why it's 2,400 COD points. You get a bunch of items inside of this pack. And starting off with the operator, we have the crystallized. This is definitely one of the coolest operators I've seen. Now, I do kind of think that it's going to stand out, which is kind of a problem. You don't really want to be too obvious, have too bright of a skin. But nonetheless, the purple and the crystals on this thing just look super good. They did a really good job with this thing. And just overall, it's just really shiny, looks really cool, and I think it's definitely a good operator here inside of Warzone. Another thing, this is a style to the Weaver skin. I'm not sure if you guys know operators, but Weaver is one of the operators here inside of Warzone. So yeah, this is pretty much just a version to the Weaver skin. Now, like I said before, there are 3 weapons inside of this pack. The first one is a Krig. This is a super nice looking Krig, and as you guys know, right now here inside of Warzone especially, also in Cold War, both games, this Krig is very good at the moment. So this is definitely a good pack because of how good the Krig is. And it's definitely not a bad blueprint to use. Now it doesn't have any effects, like it doesn't have trace rounds or a dismemberment effect or anything like that. But it does, once again, look really cool with that purple crystally look. And I think if they actually would have made it reactive, it would have looked super cool, and they could have definitely did a lot with that. So unfortunately they didn't. It's not reactive either, so that kind of sucks. But the next weapon is the same exact thing. All 3 of these blueprints are pretty much the same thing. They have the purple crystally look, as you guys see up on screen. But the second weapon is the Gallo. Definitely not a bad secondary for both games. So once again, you got 2 pretty good weapons and a really cool looking operator skin. Now the third weapon is not the best, but it is the M60. I mean, you can't really complain too much considering the pack has 3 weapons to begin with, as well as all the other items in this thing. So you can't really be too picky. I mean, the Krig and the Gallo are good. And don't get me wrong, the M60's okay. It's pretty good in Cold War, not the best, but yeah, nonetheless, you get 3 weapons and the operator. Now let's go ahead and look at the smaller stuff in this pack. Now next up in this pack, you have a Kill Tracer watch. I'm not really a big fan of watches. I mean, you never really see them. But nonetheless, a kill tracker watch is pretty cool. It's definitely the best kind in my opinion. And yeah, it's just purple like the guns, obviously. And then next up we have a vehicle skin and a horn. You guys probably don't really care about that too much. And then we have an emblem. And finally we have a finishing move. This is a pretty cool finishing move. It's definitely not the best, but once again, not bad. I kind of think that this pack is just overall in the middle. I think they could have did more with certain things. But overall, it's not too bad. The finishing move, you pretty much just flip the person over and like break their arm. So once again, nothing too crazy, but it's not bad. I would overall rate this pack maybe like a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. If there was like a reactive camo to these guns, or maybe some tracer rounds or a dismemberment effect or something like that, I think it would be more of like a 9 out of 10 because the guns look super cool. And yeah, but that's really all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys did actually enjoy this one. I haven't made one of these in a while, but I know they did do good back in the day. So I plan on returning to making these. They're a lot of fun to make. So yeah, with that being said, subscribe if you're new and like the video if you guys did actually enjoy it. If you made it to this point, thank you guys so much. And it's been your boy Hollywood, and I'm out. Peace.